So for me personally, in the Great Pyramid, when I've gone with groups and taken groups into the Great Chamber where we have private access, the sound resonance frequency in the chamber is magnificent. A little ha will turn into echoes. So you can imagine, for those that like to sing, it can be very intoxicating to hear your own voice as if you are in a cathedral. It is perfection in there. Now, when you go with a group of beings, of course, it takes me 10 days. We journey through all the temples to really get ready to meet the chamber. We don't just go there directly. Why? Because there is a process of purification and alignment from the body to the heart, to the spirit, to the soul, but also as a group, how do we align together and listen? For we are all souls, and so it takes a beautiful journey to get us ready, so that when we go in there, rather than everyone singing and just hearing their own voice, we hear each other, we're listening, we're synergizing, we're synthesizing as one group, so that when we sing a prayer, a symphony that connects us all together, and that can really be shared in the outside all the way to the stars and beyond. My experience in there is always profound. The most powerful ceremonies I've ever been in have not involved anything but just using sound and being in the Great Pyramid. Often there are tears, there's an opening, there is an inner shaking at the power and the beauty and the magnificence of the simplicity of it all. So complex are these pyramids, so complex. But honestly, I feel when we make it so simple, of course, as an architect or as an engineer, it'll be like, how can you make it so simple? I don't have the answer to that. But I mean, when it's looked at with this innocence of simplicity, something opens and it goes, ah, this life is so sweet, it's so simple. This overcomplication makes the noise. And when you go into the pyramid and you come with that noise, it turns into noise. When you come with that simplicity and that open heart and that listening, everything turns into music. Everything turns into music. Every sound, every hum, every sigh, every breath, every note is music. And it's so perfectly synthesized. So for me, the pyramid is a place where I go to for this inner alignment, restructuring, almost like restructuring a crystal with sound, restructuring it together as a group to come into harmonic balance, resonance together, so that our heart's desires, our wishes, our prayers can really be sent out with such crystalline frequency, deeply connected to the earth. So yeah, and that's the top part of the pyramid. At the bottom is another chamber that goes down into the earth, which is more of a place that I haven't gone to too often, because I, of course, don't want to overdo something like that. Is really a place to meet your deeper hidden self. It's a place where you go when you feel called to meet your hidden parts. From what I've heard or understood, the initiate, when they would come to a pyramid, would first go to the bottom to meet their deep fear and their hidden self, only to rise up to the top. And after having faced your deep fears, are you ready to navigate really home, embodying your deepest core light, shining it out, also embodying the deep dark seed of the mystery of the void-like energy and radiating that out to become a lighter, happier person.